What's up, fight fans? Welcome to Mr. Mustache MMA News. Today, I want to talk about an upcoming fight this Saturday that's pretty exciting for me in the light heavyweight division of the UFC. But before we get into it, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button to continue getting more MMA content by yours truly, help the channel grow. All right, guys, getting right into it. This Saturday, Dustin Jacoby, Bruno Lopes, light heavyweight division, a fight that's kind of flying under the radar. You got Dustin, who I'm a pretty big fan of. I think he's a very underrated fighter in the UFC. Had a little bit of bad luck, at one point losing 4 out of his last 5 fights. I know he's coming off of a pretty big victory. Who was it over? I forgot who it was over. Vitor Petrino. That was one of the craziest fights where he really bit down on his mouthpiece, pulled the trigger, and literally landed the slickest 1-2 that you can. One of the just cleanest knockouts that you can land in all of MMA history. And before that, I mean, lost 4 out of 5. Had the war with Khalil Roundtree. A lot of people thought he won that fight. But before that was riding like a 6-fight win streak. He was putting people away. Slick, sharp kickboxing. He spent time in Glory kickboxing. Fought guys like Alex Pereira over there. You know, obviously he didn't come out on top, but he was able to compete at the highest levels over there at such a, I mean, they're killers over there at Glory, especially back then. This was, I think about 7 years ago. Took some time away because he was back at Bellator. He was not having a lot of consistency in MMA, so he went to Glory, sharpened out his skills, took some time away. I'm sure he just kind of needed to refresh. Came back and with a vengeance and has looked really good within the UFC. Has had some great fights. And here against Bruno Lopes, this is one where it's like, okay, Bruno passed his first test, looked good, got his hand raised. It was a fight where I thought a lot of people were picking against him in that fight. 14-1. He's got 4 arm triangle chokes, which is something where I feel like that's going to be, I mean, if he wants to get the victory, he's got a lot of knockouts as well, but I don't see him getting the knockout against a guy like Dustin Jacoby, but it is 205. These guys have heavy hands. But I think that if Bruno's going to get the job done, I mean, honestly, he's just going to have to make it dirty, get the fight to the ground, get scrappy, probably get a trip, and get Dustin to the ground and just make it dirty and probably try and find an arm triangle choke again of himself. He's got 4 of them, so I mean, he's got to be pretty good at it. But I don't know, the thought of him getting Dustin to the ground. Dustin's a big, tall, long guy, good leverage, lots of experience, where Bruno has not fought high-level competition in the same sense as Dustin has. So, in this one, I think Dustin's going to go out. I don't know if he's going to get the knockout victory. Maybe he's going to go out there and make it look easy. But I just see him going out there and just looking good over 3 rounds and just kind of picking Bruno apart. Because Dustin, I think, is a smart fighter. He's crisp, good accuracy. He just makes good decisions. And I think sometimes the judges have just fucked him. Like, what were some of the other ones that he lost? Asmat, Alonzo Menafield. I don't remember watching those fights. But I do remember his Un Jung fight, the Kennedy Njoku fight, the Vitor Petrino fight, the Darren Stewart fight. He's a beast, man. He's a beast. You know, but Bruno, he's good too. And I think the UFC, they must have high hopes for him if they're putting him up against a guy like Dustin after only being 1-0 in the UFC. I think there's some weight to that. And I feel like they've had some good matchups in the UFC so far as well this year. So they're matchmakers for a reason. I definitely believe that. But guys, I'd love to hear your guys' thoughts. Who do you guys have in this fight? Do you guys have Dustin Jacoby or do you guys have Bruno Lopes? I'd love to hear your guys' thoughts on this fight. But guys, that's going to do it for today. Mr. Mustache, MMA News out. Let's fucking go, fight fans.